Hello guys, welcome to the Slave Math YouTube channel. On this channel we'll be talking everything mathematics, word problems to algebra, to angles, you name it. Yes. So I was thinking, what can I do to add value to my community? And then I remembered I am fairly good at math. I mean, math is fun, who wouldn't? So yes, I decided to become your favorite online math tutor. The wait is actually over. No need to look for a math learning center around you because I am here to become your favorite online math tutor. So please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications to be notified every time we post. And now let's get right into the video. Today, we will be handling the topic change of subject of formula. I will be taking 3 questions to solve this. Our first question is find A equals 2x minus y. Find x. The second question is x is equal to 2 pi r squared. Find r. The last question is y is equal to ax plus c over bx plus d. Find x. So simple, medium, or medium, and a little bit, a little bit complex. For the first question, quite straight to the point, we want to find x in the equation, or we want to make x the subject of the formula in the equation a equals to 2x minus y. So what do? We need to make 2x standing so that we can say we need to isolate 2x. And how do we isolate 2x? By moving minus y over the equality sign to the side where a is on. So that means we would have a plus y. Remember, when the minus sign moves over the equality sign, it becomes plus. So that is why we have a plus y equals to 2x. We have 2x on its own, but we are actually trying to find x. So what do? We divide both sides by 2. So we have a plus y over 2 equals to 2x over 2. 2 will cancel out 2, and then we have a plus y over 2 equal to x, and we have our answer, which is x is equal to a plus y over 2. That is our answer for this question. For the next question, we have number 2. X is equal to 2 pi r squared, and we are trying to find r. So like I said earlier, we have to isolate r squared here, and the easiest way to do that is by dividing both sides by the coefficient of r squared, which is 2 pi. So divide both sides by the coefficient of r squared. So we're going to have x equal to 2 pi r squared over 2 pi and over 2 pi. So on this side, on the right hand side, 2 pi is going to cancel out 2 pi, and we are left with x over 2 pi is equal to r squared. Sorry for my badly written r squared. Let's rewrite that, r squared. So the aim is to find r plus r squared. So we have to cancel out the square, and the only thing that can cancel out a square is a square root. So we are going to square root both sides. Find the square root of both sides, right? So we're going to have the square root of x over 2 pi is equal to the square root of r squared. On the right hand side, the square will cancel out the square root sign, and we have square root of x over 2 pi is equal to r. There we have it. Our final answer is r is equal to the square root of x over 2 pi. That's the answer for the second question. At this point, if you find this video helpful, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe to this channel so this video can reach many other people, and also feel free to comment what exactly you like about the video and what other math issues or math problems you may have, and I'll be going to the comment sections to attend to those questions. Now we can proceed to number 3. Number 3. Y equal ax plus c over bx plus d. And we have to find x. Looks like I'm finding x a lot of this question, but anyway, yes. So what do we do here? The first thing to do here is to cross multiply. So we can say, since y doesn't have anything under, we can say that since y doesn't have anything under, we can say that is 1. So cross multiplying, we're going to have y into bracket bx plus d equal 1 into bracket ax plus c. So if we are to open this out, we're going to have bxy plus dy is equal to 1 times ax is still ax plus 1 times c is still c. Now, we are trying to find x and we have x on both sides. So the easiest thing to do here is to collect like terms. right? So collecting like terms, we're going to have plus a, move over the equality sign to the side where bxy is, and that means plus ax is going to change to minus ax. So we have it as bxy minus ax, and then removing the dy plus dy to the other side, so we can have only things that have, or values that have x in it, right? So we move plus dy over to the other side, it's going to turn to minus, so we're going to have c minus dy, right? The next thing we want to do is that we are trying to find x. We are not trying to find x with any coefficients, we just want x to stand alone. Yes, so we are meant to factorize x out of this equation to make it stand alone. So let's do that. We are going to have x into brackets b y minus a, right? How did I come about this? I just brought out x separated x from its coefficients. So if I want to go back, I'll just multiply x, and I'll just multiply x through this, and I will have this equation, right? So we have factorized x out of this equation. So we have x into bracket by minus a equals to c minus dy, right? So what do we do next? We've been able to separate x to an extent, but x still has the coefficient of by minus a, and we want to find x as a standalone, like I mentioned initially. So the best thing to do now is to divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x here is by minus a, so we're going to have x into bracket by minus a over by minus a equal to c minus dy over by minus a. So this is going to cancel out this, right? Sorry about that. Minus a. So this is going to cancel out this, right? And we'll be left with, we exhausted the whole page. We'll be left with x equal to c minus dy over by minus a. And this is our final answer for this question. So now we have x as the subject of the formula, and we have our equation. I hope this was quite understandable for you. If you had any issues understanding, please feel free to comment that. I'll be so glad to make corrections, to go back and explain further. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, kindly like, kindly subscribe, kindly comment, and I'll be back next week with a different topic. Also feel free to comment on topics, what mathematics topics you would want us to solve. Until next time, bye-bye.